Hello everyone, my name is Justin aka Ghost Reader, and today I'm going to be doing my TBR for the Asian Readathon. So May is Asian and Pacific Islander History Month, and I will be participating in the Asian Readathon, which was created by Cindy with Read with Cindy. That's her channel. I would post that and the announcement video in the description box below. I actually wasn't going to participate in this, but decided, what the heck, why not? And so basically, because I have some books on my shelf that this gives me an excuse to get to. So if you look at my shelf, there's space missing because I have a bunch of videos I'm shooting, and some of those books one of those books ends up on this list. So let's get in. There are actually 5 prompts that you can try to complete for this readathon. I'll post them down in the description box, and I think all my reads hit the 5 different prompts, but I don't have them here, the prompts are here in front of me, but I'll definitely post them down in the comment section below, so you can check those out and see if you want to participate and follow these prompts. So the first book that I'm going to be reading, I'm actually not going to read this only in May. This is actually going to be technically my second quarter read, even though I still haven't finished my first one. And I should have actually started reading this in April, but I kind of took a break. So I'll be reading this over May and June, and at least until however long it takes me. But that's going to be the Romance of Three Kingdoms, the first volume. I don't have the second volume yet because I want to see what I picked this up, and if this is good, I'll pick up the second volume. But the Romance of Three Kingdoms by Lo Quan Chung is translated by C.H. Brewitt Taylor. And so this is basically one of China's oldest novels. It's a work of historical fiction. I think it's from the Three Kingdoms period. Yep. And so I don't really know much of the plot about this, but I just thought it'd be really interesting to read a novel as old as this. And so I am going to most thoroughly try to enjoy this. As you know, if you've been on this channel for a while, I like reading older stuff, and I like the challenge of reading older stuff. So I hope that this translation of this work is pretty good. So I'll be reading that. Next book I'm going to read in the month of May is a book called Miracle Creek. It is by Angie Kim, I believe, and this book is about a Asian American family. I think they're Korean, who they have this device called a miracle cell that people can come and get in. I'm not exactly sure what it's for, but it explodes and some people get killed, and then there's this huge mystery about, like, was it just an accident, or was it like something that someone deliberately did? And then there's this huge trial that takes place, and a lot of stuff that comes out about the people in the town and this family. And so I'll be reading that, and I should be reading this book as part of the Discord book club that I'm part of this month. And then I will be reading for the first time, and I've been waiting for a good excuse to read this, and that is the Complete Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. And this is about a young girl. It's a graphic novel. It's about a young girl and her experiences. This is a memoir, so it's the author's experiences with her family when she was a young girl and experiencing the Iranian Revolution and the changes that brought, if I'm remembering correctly. And so it's been on my shelf for a while, and I definitely am looking forward to digging into this graphic novel. And following that, I have the series, 3 volumes in the series of Monstress, which I've talked about on this channel before. I kind of want to read them straight through because I've read them like when I've gotten them, which is generally a couple months apart. So I'm going to try to read them straight through and try to get like that story as it's like meant to be. So definitely will be reading that. This is great if you are into comic books and looking for something good. I suggest Monstress. It's very well written. It's by Marjorie Liu, and it's drawn by Sana Takada, and it's very well done artwork. I really love the artwork in this series. And then I also will be reading the group book, which is A Thousand Beginnings and Endings by Ellen O. I don't know much about this book except for it's a series of short stories. So I'm going to go into this book blind, but I hope that it is a really good read. I'll be reading this as an audiobook, and I'll also be reading Miracle Creek as an audiobook on script. So that is what I'm going to be reading for the Asian Readathon. I'm really excited to get to these books, especially the Romance of Three Kingdoms, because it's been on my shelf. That's something that I was looking to get into. I know some of you have asked me about it. You've seen it on my shelf back there. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting to that. And I just really look forward to all my reads in the month of May. I mean, I was supposed to be taking the break, but it is what it is. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at GhostReads28 and also on Goodreads. The link to that is down in the description box below. So as always, keep reading.